I'm working on this teacher quilt for my teacher. She traced every child's hands and had them write their own name. And now I'm appliquing it to a piece of fabric and I'm going to turn it into a quilt. I cut their handprints out of fabric. I had their names digitized. I use a service on Etsy. I don't do it myself. I embroidered their names in their handwriting and now I'm appliquing it to a piece of fabric. So I have 12 of these to do. And y'all have all the questions about appliquing. So let's get started. First question, what kind of interfacing? I do not use any interfacing at all. I don't use heat and bond or Wonder Under. I'm not saying you can't. If you want to, I want you to. I just don't. It's not something that I do. Second question, how do you sew it on? Well, I sew it on with a zigzag stitch. The zigzag stitch will keep it from fraying over time, but when you sew it on with a zigzag stitch, I do recommend that you go around 2 times because over the course of being used and washed and used and washed, a zigzag stitch is wider than a regular stitch. It can catch on something easier than a straight stitch could. So I have found that if you go around 2 times, it lasts through all of the years. I have lots of applique quilts at my house and we are not gentle with them. We use them and we wash them and I don't have any trouble when I go around twice with the fraying or with the fabric coming off. Do I use a special presser foot? No, I do not. And there's no secret to this. Slow and steady. This video is way sped up. I am not sewing this fast. Slow and steady wins the race. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher and I would love for you to come sew with me.